Doing another day in the life without just cleaning the kitchen the whole time this time. Egg bites for breakfast. Didn't think I was gonna do a day in the life today until I was eating and I was like, let's do it. And I'm doing it as I watch some Bird Tricks Patreon, and they have this new blue throat macaw they're watching. I've always been a blue and gold macaw girl. That's my thing. But I'll tell you what, this blue throat, I could not have any macaw right now in an apartment, but I'm like, oh, maybe someday I could have a blue throat like that. Yeah, my toxic trait. And the birds will get weighed pretty soon here, but I just want to eat my breakfast while it's hot. The perch I put on the scale is in my car from the event I did on yesterday. So we're just gonna feed them. It'll be fine if they don't get weighed for a day. Matilda, can you come over here? Gosh, are we constantly trading? Thank you. No, I have breakfast for you. Tilly, can you come get breakfast? Pip is like, there's food in that bowl, why would I leave? There you go. Oh, yep. We're switching the internet over, so I'm working from home, which I love to spend time with the birds. So right now I'm waiting for the internet people's office to open. So I'm gonna pop some stickers and stuff some goodie bags with them because we're a little bit low on bird stickers because they're very popular when people meet Tilly. So probably listen to something in the meantime. I had to pop in here for a second. Look at hold on, let me flip it. Look at the little holes. You know how like hognoses like bury themselves? No one told me they left behind literal holes of like where they've been. I feed him on this so that like the aspen fibers don't get stuck to his meals, and I'm wondering if he's hungry, but he only ate 3 days ago, so I'm like, but it almost looks like he was like, is my food here? Finished responding to emails and inviting people to different events and stuff, and right now we're doing our wild wellness talks. Usually we just do it like 1 or 2 times at a place. But at this particular place we're going to, we're gonna be doing it 4 times. So it'll be like over 4 weeks. And it's the same group of people. It's not like a new group of people every week. So it'll be really good training for the animals, but I'm also like, well, I can't do the typical speech on repeat. So I talked to them and they said that they're fine with us doing sort of like a training type thing with the mental health. Tilly, she usually hangs out while I'm working at home. So what I think I'm gonna do is sort of have the people get involved in the animal training and sort of teach them how to train animals. And there's different ways that ties into mental health, obviously. But this is what she's doing. She's stealing walnuts. But I don't know. I'm definitely not gonna write all 4 speeches today, but I do at least want to get 1 done, hopefully 2, so that I can start rehearsing them with the birds. Because while they will be like learning how to train the animals, I don't want them to just watch the bird like overcome the fear of a whatever the whole time, like every week. So I have to at least make sure the birds are comfortable with like the beginning stages of training to make it interesting. She's learning to knock, so. Oh, that's your spin. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, it's a good girl. And she gets her walnut. By the way, I don't usually wear these clothes on a work day, but if I'm at home, what does it matter? No Zoom meetings either. So switch to a blank page for company privacy. But Pip is joining us because Tilly got some walnut shreds and then Pip comes over and she cleans them up. Oh my gosh, guys. Pip's growing in her wings and I heard her crash into something. So let's, oh, yep, hold on. We found her. Oh my goodness. Honey, I don't want you in the snake room. Can you come? Can you come? There you go. Okay, she's fine. It's Monday. I need to make a mental health Monday note or thing for our work Instagram. So here's what I've got so far. So this is Jazz. It's literally my snake. So he goes to events. Yeah, and then in the caption, there'll be more, but I mean, this will do, right? We're really limited on what we can like say for like mental health advice online for obvious reasons, but then it's like, yeah, but it's cute. It'll work. This is a really boring day in the life, isn't it? Don't care. But it's just me like sitting in this chair. But I think I figured out what to do about the first speech, at least. Going through like the training quadrant and basics of training tie really well into respectful communication. So I'm gonna make that the topic. And it'll give a really good foundation for the 3 talks after that, because it's kids. The kids will, and some adults, but will have a better understanding of like the basics of it, right? So I think that's the angle I'm gonna go with, because they're gonna be involved in the training. So yeah, and it'll be a good lesson tie-in. That's pretty easy. So I just need to finish writing it, and then I've just got 3 more to go. Not today though. Time, so midday crash out. Works fine. It's once I have time with my thoughts to remember that I've been here a year and still have made 0 friends or connections that I'm like, I hate my life so much. Love the birds, hate being me because people don't like me. You guys be like, oh, you're great. Nope, people that like know me in real life don't like me. So and I'm stuck being me, so that's just great. So just gonna eat, and then when I get back to work, then I'll calm back down because my mind will be distracted, so. Crash out over. We're gonna make salmon, I guess with my left hand, but a generous amount of lemon pepper. I can't do it with my left hand, I'll do it off camera. And then I also like pre-roast vegetables and freeze them and then just portion them on. So we'll have a fancy lunch since we're at home. Unfun fact about me, I'm allergic to fresh fruits and vegetables. I can only have them if they're cooked. There's a couple of exceptions. So I literally have to have, like I can't just eat raw carrots, and it's disappointing. Like grapes, can't just have a bag of grapes. So I long for avocado, but we have our roasted mixed vegetables instead. I forgot to put the lid on, so she is helping herself to use some pellets. Oh, are you scooping them out? You used utensils? If you've made it this far, I don't really know how to do the day in the life thing, but it keeps me sane, relatively. You saw the crash out earlier. Hi. So if you have any tips on like I don't know anything about Instagram or YouTube, or just let me know. Just be nice about it. While that's gone, we'll turn on our stovetop, and I have a little leftover chicken broth from a different recipe that I need to use. So I'm gonna make some pan sauce. But every time I've made pan sauce before, I've used cornstarch, and I'm not gonna buy a whole thing of cornstarch that I can't use. So I'm gonna try with flour. See what happens. Okay, so just pour a little in there. And then this will end up going on the vegetables, which yum. So it'll just be a nice little dip. If there's one thing you should know about me, if I can dip something, there's a high % chance I'll like it. Like if somebody was like, hey, do you want some asparagus? I'd be like, no. And if they were like, we've got dip, I'd be like, I'll take some asparagus, I don't care. So, wait, do I wait for it to heat up? I haven't done this in a while. No, I think I put it in while it's cold. Okay, a little more than that. I'm kind of at the point with baking where cooking, but I just don't measure, you know? It's like, who needs it? So we'll check in and see how this turns out. Pan sauce turned out, I hope. We'll taste it over here and make more if it's good to freeze. And if you live alone and it takes a while to get through things, you can write down when you made stuff. What is it, the 3rd? It's at least around the 3rd. And then you'll know. Same thing with like ketchup packets and stuff. With the AC blasting, I am off to get my oil changed. I'll turn it down for a second. But because I worked a 6-hour event Saturday, then me taking like an hour or 2 off to get this done is allowed. It's a weird schedule, very blessed. But yeah, well, let's do it. Oh, Tilly I don't know if I caught it on video, but Tilly was on me. But anyway, back to work. So here we go, Monday. I have not been handling Jazz much, and I need to, because he's gotten a little bit baby hog nosy. The good news with my snakes is that handling them really doesn't affect their eating. I mean, like obviously you want to follow like the 48-hour rule and all that good stuff. But I just mean like handling them before. So he's got 2 more days till he eats. So I know I want to definitely handle him just to make sure. But he does not look pleased. Hold on. Jazz, you don't look pleased. Probably because I'm hovering over him, poor guy. So yeah, we just hope we don't get bit by him. He's never bit me, but it really has been a little bit. And I'm worried that he's gonna forget that mom is not a problem. All good, all good. Oh my goodness, you're so handsome. There he is, good job, buddy. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to hold a hognose is one of my bigger issues. How do you do it? How do you know they're stressed out? I only know the ball python world because I had a rescue before Tonto and this is my first hog. They're so squirmy also. And like, I love him, but like they don't wrap, which I knew going in, like they're colubrid, but he just sort of hangs. Like, look at this. What do I do with that? Oh my goodness, you want to say hi to everybody? Hi, buddy. He's actually doing, I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. You want to go down? Good job. We're just going to end it there. He's really never bit me before, but for some reason he just like, because if Tonto, who is not the same species, was doing any of the stuff that Jazz did, I'd be like, he's not having it. Because typically like a ball python, their first stress response will be ball up and then you go from there. But this guy, he's all hognose body language and I don't know how to read hognose body language. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. But we'll go put him back in his terrarium. Do you guys want to come with? Okay, we'll look at the baby while we walk. Hey buddy. Oh my. He has so much substrate that finding him is also a problem, which is one of the main reasons I don't handle him much. But I just want him to like understand handling. Okay, buddy, you want to show everyone how good you are? I know, mom's so mean to you. Why does your mother hate you? Look at his checkerboard belly. Is that not the sweetest thing? Because he's 2 strands of axanthic. He's got the axanthic, obviously, and then he's also Arctic. Not super Arctic, also obviously, but oh, yep, so he's just gonna go straight into that dirt. We'll let you watch him burrow. Look at that. They're such effective burrowers. Just. And we won't see him again. Tilly, was mom hanging out with your brother? And she wasn't hanging out with you? The cave's in there for training purposes with Pip. She's become scared of it, so it goes in there and I just put some millet at the bottom after I clean the mat. And then Pip's welcome to, they trade back and forth to like investigate it on her terms. Work's over. So then it's dinner and clean. The birds are obviously already out because I've been home. Typically on the weekend, let me set those down. Tilly's climbing up. I feel like she's gonna knock it over. Tilly, can you hang out with mom instead of knocking over my phone? Thank you. Typically on the weekend I would cook, but I didn't this weekend because I worked. So we're scrounging. We had our salmon for lunch, which is bougie, but like if it stops you from going out to eat, it saves money. I am definitely low on leftovers. We have a couple of cooked chicken breasts. So I'm thinking with the vegetables and the pan sauce, right? Make a little, oh my gosh, you're so cute. Reusing the pan from lunch since I lined it with foil because everything sticks to it. Oh, you spray. Oh, you think I don't know that? Oh God. So we'll use foil again. And we've got, wow. So there's a lot of ice on there. It's probably fine though. Like I put it in, I remember freezing it when it was hot. So I think that's literally the steam. You can see like it's spiky because like the steam came off. I don't want it to just boil in water though. If I just put oil on it, what'll happen? We'll try it on one and see what happens. Okay, perfect. And then we already thawed out vegetables, got our pans. Guys, this is shaping up. So I really want glass Tupperware, but it's so expensive. And can I just rant for a second? Let me tilt up so you can see my face. There's been so many instances, get all the veggies, that I don't want to say deprive myself, but I'll be like, oh, I really, really want this waffle iron. And it's like $10, so it's like a mini. And then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be moving my dog up here in October. I gotta save it. Over and over, I save it to finally save up like 150 bucks or whatever. And then I go and get some basic car maintenance done today with coupons, because you're girl, right? And it was 160 because I also needed to get the windshield wipers replaced because mine were not. The wiping was not working. We need a spoon. And so it's just one of those things where it's like, I'm trying so hard to be frugal and save money, and then it seems like I understand logically that I would have spent, like if I spent the money, then I would have less money. There would be debt instead of money in savings. I understand that. And it's very frustrating, can we also admit, to like go without when you're surrounded with people who are just like, they go out to eat for every meal, which would make me so sick. I know, because I had to like, anyway, I don't know. I'm just frustrated. Okay, we'll save the rest of that. And we've got our dinner, can go in the oven. Just reheat that. Always have your freezer stocked. The bummer is I definitely need to go grocery shopping and restock everything because I haven't baked any bread. I don't have any more meat in the freezer besides the salmon. So I need to meal prep. Can't just eat off the leftovers. So, super bummer. Tilly just pooped. I'm gonna sanitize that in a second. Okay. But yeah, I'm sure we're all feeling it. Peekaboo. And of course, and Tilly's joining us, we always load as we go so that there's never dishes in the sink. Load as you go. Your future self will be so glad that there's not a dish full of sinks to deal with. But Tilly, when she heard the water running, was acting very much like she was wanting a bath. Should we give her a bath? Hold on, let me get a clean one. You can see she's very much thinking about getting in the bath. That's not the wet part, that's the drying rack. I have to sanitize it now. Pip, the bath isn't for you. What are you doing? Pip! She's... Oh my gosh, are you still going? Your sister's crazy. While the chicken's in the oven, if you can hear my neighbors arguing, ignore them. We put away our stuff. So, for example, next to the oil change place, we went and we got some dog supplies to prepare for the incoming dog. So while it's cooking and we're just chilling anyway, we just take it where it's supposed to go. And look at this, socks on the floor, because I kicked them off earlier because it's so hot here. It's like it's right next to the laundry basket. You walk them. Okay. And guys, look how good this looks. So we've got our food scoop and our Frisbees, but it's not done yet. $7, so we add that into the budgeting app, which I can't do because it's on my phone and I'm recording my phone. So that goes in there, and the bag goes in here because I forgot to bring bags into the store because I'm a rookie, right? Lunch mess from earlier. Whoa! Okay, we're gonna keep going. I don't even understand how I did that. Lunch mess from earlier goes in the dishwasher. This goes in here. Also, look at how organized this is since my apartment tour. Shoes, which I also clearly kicked off. That's actually intentionally there. That stays. This is my, I need to bring it to the car, so it sits by the door, and then I can bring it to the car when I'm headed to the allocated place it's meant to go anyway. So just, boom. That goes in here. Earlier. It's homeless stuff for work. Oh, stickers I unbagged earlier also go in my work bag. And bottle. I'm seeing the birds helped make a mess, probably while I was cooking. Pip, is that what scared you? Did you land on that and then it tipped over? Easy fix. Silence. This screw is always falling off. I don't know why, but there's no place to like put in. So just about once a week, we just put it back in its spot. And in here, grab that. And there's 3, oh, oven's preheated. Obvious poop spots that need to be cleaned from earlier in the day that I didn't wipe up because I didn't see them happen. And again, goes back where it needs to go. And from training earlier. Okay. And then before dinner is even done in the oven. Actually, no, hold on. Now I know why that ended up there. Okay. Everything is right where it needs to be. So now I don't even have to worry about that and I have the rest of the night off. See you, dummy. But on the weekends, I do have to like deep clean places like the bathroom and stuff. You can see the sink is already marked up, but that's Wednesday's problem. There was a loose ketchup packet, which reminds me of another hack. Label your condiments when you got them. The month is fine. We don't need to be too neurotic about it. So like 7 is July. And then you know that you can always use like the older ones first. So this one, 8/26. I meant to put 7. I've been sleep deprived. Now I'm remembering why this is left out. I thought it was so random that I had this ketchup packet out. It's because I had the wrong date on it. 7/26 is when I got it from my sister. She has a lot of packets. And then if I look at the old ones, also from July, so then I don't have to worry about the first in, first out. If it's from the same month, they're condiments, they're fine. So then these can go back. And if I get a new one somewhere, my sister's really good about giving me spares when she has extras. And you know, then I can just put them on the bottom. And I always know, you know, because they don't put an expiration, do they? Like, do I just not know where the expiration dates are? I don't know, but it makes me feel better about it. And that way nothing gets wasted because I don't ever have to wonder, is this still good? Tilly would eat it for me. This video is already way too long. So I'll just say that the last 2 things that I do consistently are fill the bird bath if it's getting low and pull out this every night so that they start fresh in the morning. So yeah, thanks for joining me today, and there's probably more to come.